One of the biggest wastes of time that I see in youth soccer training is conditioning players or trying to condition young players without a ball at their feet. Conditioning should revolve around soccer skills. High-paced, high-tempo games that condition soccer players using soccer skills. Stop running laps, put a ball on their feet, and use soccer skills to get your players in shape.
Extreme conditioning games. Again, drop the laps. Don't make a player ever run a lap. Use these type of games. We're going to use some of our moves that we learned. We're going to use conditioning. We're going to use speed and recovery. We're going to do this in a couple different ways to give some examples. But the first thing we're going to do is we've got 2 goals set up. They're pretty close, small grid. So let's do it slow motion. Robbie, the first thing you're going to do is you're going to pass the ball to Monica. So pass it, and now you cover her. And freeze. Now you're going to cover. Go up and cover. Dribble down, dribble down, dribble down. Just let her win. Both of you go down. Now you follow her just like you would, and you go down and score. Now, as soon as that ball either goes across the end line or in the goal, the person that did that left his foot, you now have to defend him. As soon as it goes, he's off his mark, and you got to spin around and defend him back down here. So as soon as the ball either crosses the end line or goes in the goal, whoever touched it last now becomes the defender and has to sprint and catch this person now working towards the goal. So now you would be covering me, and I'm coming back, and I beat you, and I score, and now you would take off, and I've got to go back and cover her now. Now, why are you all bent over and breathing hard? That was what, 4 minutes? 4 minutes. Exhausting. Non-stop exhausting. The other thing I want you to do is, rather than have a line of 10 kids and 2 goals, keep it to about 3. High, constantly thinking, constantly changing. Keep it to 3 and set up another small field. So it's go, 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 go. This game's a little bit different in that even if the defender wins it, you still go towards the same goal. So once you start towards a goal, it doesn't matter. Both of you will try and go to that goal. So if I'm defending you and I win it, I don't turn around and go this way. I still go to this goal. We're both going towards that goal. Once the ball crosses the line, either in the goal or across the line, we both have to touch the goal. We get 1 point if it goes in. We both have to touch the goal, sprint and touch that goal. You get 2 points if you beat the person back. 1 point for a goal, 2 points for beating your opponent back. So, go ahead and feed a ball in. Slow motion. Come up, come up, come up. Let them beat you. Let them beat you. Now turn and come in. Now both of you have to touch the goal before you can run back and sprint. No pushing. And go. Now, the important point to this drill is that waiting players need to be on the corners. Understand? Waiting players need to be on the corner, because we will be charging and sprinting as hard as we can towards this goal, and we will wipe out people. There is no physical contact. This is important. There is no physical contact between players on the run back. That happens, and I've seen kids get hurt pushing. I have seen that happen. So there's no physical contact, and we both go, we do not run at it. We go, each go to one side of the goal on the run back. So let's go ahead and try this and go. And go, Morgan, go. Feed it to her, go. Touch. Go. And go. Next. One of you has to go back down. If you would capture the moment of recovery here for the players.
Yeah.
Come here, come here. Shh. Hear that? I want you to hear the breathing. 4 minutes? Is this, it's easier to run 2 or 3 laps, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a lot easier to run 2 or 3 laps in 10. This is by far the most intense session you will ever practice probably in soccer. I have witnessed high school players literally throwing up on the sidelines, pulling out because of blisters, absolute exhaustion. There's no reason, especially in the younger ages, to be conditioning. If we're not conditioning in relation to soccer, then we're just conditioning to win, or we're just conditioning to be in condition. This is by far the most intense workout that you will have, this one super drill here but there's also something else we work on. Number one, we work on dribbling, we work on good passing, we work on ball control, we work on our moves, but there's something else we're working on, and that is speed of recovery. Because what we're doing now is, let's say we're in a play, we take a shot, the keeper makes a save, what do we have to do? Recover. That's what we're trying to do. Recover fast. Recover fast.
Fast-paced, small-sided games are by far the best way to condition players at any level. More and more collegiate coaches are now using this format. It's high intensity and the cardiovascular benefits are incredible. This trains players like they play in a soccer game. Fast bursts of speed and energy followed by moderate walking or running. One of the funny things is that with young players and advancing players, they do have to get into shape. Not only is it good for them, but it helps prevent injury. One of our jobs as a coach is to understand that players don't want to exercise. They don't want to come out just to get in shape and do exercises. They want to have fun. That's our job. How do we turn an exercise or conditioning into fun and also incorporate skills? Here are some brief clips that you can use your imagination and expand this to any type of skill and conditioning you want. Now remember when you're watching this drill, this is conditioning and this is not easy. It's an exhausting drill, but the players are having fun. They're competing against other players and they have to finish or they're trying to win. An exhausting, high pace, high conditioning situation that's fun for the players.